Hi, Dean Casamento here. I think most of you guys know, those who watch my videos anyway and know a little bit about me, is that I have a background, or have a background in science and sports science. In particular, obviously working with individuals for probably 10 to 15 years around developing strong physical bodies. And when I had a personal training studio, one of the things that's, I suppose, led me into the space of coaching was that I would spend so much time and effort, and so would the client, so much time and effort in developing training programs and nutritional plans and all those sorts of things. And I'm not sure whether you relate to this or not. We go into the training program and a way of eating that we know that gets results, and that lasting change may only last maybe 4, 6, 8 weeks, maybe push out to 4 to 5 months, could possibly be 6 to 9, 6 to 10 months, maybe even 12, if there's a wedding or a 30th birthday or a 40th or a 50th birthday that was coming on. And as good as it is to have a direction, that when we need to be motivated, and you've heard me say this before, that when we need to be motivated by external influences, I would think that it's only a matter of time before we sort of drop the ball and move back into our own way of thinking and our old way of being. Now the difference lies, obviously, as you know, in being inspired, is being inspired in the context of your health, being inspired to nurture both your mind and your body. And now I'm going to tell you this: if you're not there, just get over yourself, because being inspired takes time. Being inspired to eat clean foods, being inspired to move and to exercise and to do all those things that fall under the exercise umbrella consistently and effortlessly, and one that becomes a routine or a ritual for yourself, comes from a place of being inspired. And you've heard me say it in other videos, is that if you're not as inspired and you're not seeing the consistency in your behavior that you wish you did, is that you want to start to link the benefits of, what are the benefits of being physically active? What are the benefits of eating clean foods to the things that you actually are currently inspired by? And if I was to use a worldwide generalization, I would think the things that you are inspired by is, let's say, your loved ones. It could be your children, it could be your wife, it could be your husband, it could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. And how you know when you're inspired? It's really simple, is that you don't need to think. You don't think about what it is that you need to do, you just do it. Okay, there is no questioning, there is no, oh, I should, I have to, I must to. It's more that you get to. You see it as an opportunity. It's the actual conscious thought doesn't even process. It's just part of you being inspired, and it's something that doesn't matter what happens, doesn't matter what's going on in your day, in your life, that you'll always make time for what it is that you're inspired by without actually thinking about it. And when you're inspired, energy is brought into your life versus being taken away from your life. And how bad is it? When you run this expectation that you should be as fit as that girl, that guy on the front cover of the magazine. Is that empowering? Does that give you energy? If we need to be motivated by those external factors, external influences, I think it's only going to be a matter of time before we start resenting ourselves, before we start angering ourselves and getting really, really frustrated. So guys, what I want you to do as we 2 to 3 weeks, I think 3 weeks out of Christmas, as some of you guys may be coming into a 10-day break, and if you aren't as active, if you aren't eating as clean as you want to eat, think about the things you truly value right now and link the things that you value right now to that of exercise and to healthy eating. So the questions that you could ask yourself is, how is eating well, clean, going to be of direct value and benefit to me, to you? And another question, how is exercising going to be of direct value and benefit to my loved ones? or to my child, or my children, or my husband, or my wife. And the moment confusion sets in, that's fantastic, because that means you're about to learn. Take time, reflect. I always like to do a nice little 5-minute meditation piece, and when I say meditation, I think it's just time to close the eyes, relax, and just focus on your breathing, to be honest. But do it when you're relaxed, do it when you're calm, and find as many answers as to the value and benefit to you. And you know, when you've reached that level of, I suppose, inspiration, I'll tell you one thing, you will start to cry, or you'll feel a certain level of emotion. That means you're connecting to your inspiration. So when you've asked yourself enough, how is exercise going to be all of direct value and benefit to me and to my children, and you get 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 responses, I will guarantee not only will you feel emotions and tears of inspiration, but your level of being and your level of doing in that area of your life will be increased exponentially. Happens all the time. It's just about you making the time. So now's the best time to do it. I would think you've only got probably 2 weeks left of work, and I think almost all of us have got a compulsory, maybe not compulsory, but 10 days off. Some of us are lucky enough to have 2 to 4 weeks. So get starting now. If you want to find out any more information about how to do it, if you want to find out any information about how you can get started with some of my coaching programs in the new year, just make sure that you jump onto my website at www.deancasimiento.com.au, or send me an email now at info@deancasimiento.com.au, and I can share with you how we can get started, or how much value many people get when they come and see me. So if I don't hear from you, I look forward to speaking to you shortly. You take care of yourself, have a great day or a great evening, and goodbye.